Most women don't struggle to get dressed because they don't own enough clothes. They struggle because their closet doesn't work as a system. And that's the part no one really explains. You can have plenty of clothes and still feel unsure every single morning because too many of those pieces don't work together in real life. And they don't support how you actually get dressed every single day. So today we're fixing that. I'm going to walk you through how to build a capsule wardrobe using what you already own. And then I'm going to challenge you to wear that capsule wardrobe for 7 days. Not forever and not as your new identity. We're just talking about 1 week. Building a capsule wardrobe is not about restricting yourself. It's about resetting so that you know what actually works for yourself and your daily life. And the best way to feel the difference is to actually try it out and let your brain experience how much easier getting dressed is. So let's dive in. And before we keep going, I want to thank Quince for sponsoring today's video. Why this works and why getting dressed feels hard right now. Here's what's happening in a normal closet. You've got a lot of random singles. Things that you bought one-off here and there. They were cute. They were on sale. Lots of reasons, but here they are. They're now in your closet. And they could be pieces like a top that's cute, but only works with one particular bra and one pair of pants. Pants you like, but you never know what shoes to wear with them. Layers that look nice on the hanger, but then feel bulky when you put them on your body. So every morning, you're not choosing outfits, you're solving a puzzle. And that, to me, is a problem. And what happens is you end up with decision fatigue every single morning before you've even started your day. You default to the same safe outfits because you're tired of thinking. And then the problem is you assume you're just bored with your clothes, when really your closet just isn't set up for any easy wins. So what do? We build a small group of pieces that mix easily, repeat well, and support what's actually going on in your week. That is a capsule. What a capsule wardrobe actually is, so we don't overcomplicate this. A capsule wardrobe, a lot of people have really rigid thinking when it comes to a capsule wardrobe. And a capsule wardrobe is not a strict list. It's not 12 items and you're done. What it is a tight working section of your closet where everything plays really nicely together. And that is the whole point. Here's what's actually happening for most women. Your closet has too many pieces that don't actually connect to each other in real life. They're fine on their own, but they don't mix easily. So every morning turns into this weird puzzle where nothing clicks. And that is why you keep feeling like you have nothing to wear even though your closet's full. So instead of trying to get better at styling or going out and buying something new, we're going to do something much simpler. We're going to put together a smaller set of clothes that mix fast. And not perfect, not fancy, just pieces that actually work together. So let's talk about the rules of this video so you don't get lost. We're going to do 3 things today. We're going to pick your capsule base so that everything matches. Then we're going to choose your capsule pieces using simple rolls, and then we do the 7-day wear challenge. And I'm going to make this easy. You are not pulling 40 pieces today and calling it a capsule. And you're not creating a fantasy vacation wardrobe if your life is running errands or meeting a friend for coffee. We're going to build a capsule that fits your real life. So think about what you actually do in a week and plan your capsule according to that. Now we need a base so you stop fighting with the clothes in your closet. And here are the most common ones. Option 1, a black, cream, and denim base. Option 2 is a navy, white, and tan base. Option 3, a gray, white, and denim base. And option 4 is a brown, cream, and black base. When you choose a base, it makes layering in other colors and patterns much, much easier. And if you're wondering, where do you start? Just start by choosing what you actually wear the most, because it already works in your closet. You have those pieces, and then you're going to build from there. Now, here is the fun part. You get to pick one accent color. And it could be red, pink, green, leopard, whatever you want. Just pick one. One of the reasons I love working with Quince is because they're one of the few brands that actually makes sense if you're trying to build a capsule wardrobe instead of just collecting clothes. Because their pieces are designed to work together, not fight each other. And if your goal is fewer decisions and outfits that come together easily, that matters. What I notice every time I wear Quince is how uncomplicated the pieces feel. The fabrics are comfortable, the cuts are clean, and nothing feels overly trendy or stiff. And these are clothes that blend into real outfits, which is exactly what you want when you're building a functional closet. The hero piece I keep reaching for is this red cashmere sweater with a beautiful batwing sleeve. It's one of those pieces that quietly anchors the outfit. It works with denim, trousers, skirts, layered or on its own. I don't have to overthink it, and that is the whole point of a capsule. Every time I open my closet, I have been saying, gosh, I really need a navy crew neck sweater. Well, guess what? Quince came through, filled that need, and I have been wearing this navy cashmere crew neck sweater nonstop. It's oversized, it's comfortable, and it's been perfect for the cold weather we're having. Another piece that is going to be a favorite in my closet is this button-down shirt. You know I'm a button-down shirt girl, and this one is no exception. I love the stripe detail. It's a thick Oxford, and the weight of the fabric makes it beautiful for popping my collar. I've also brought in 2 new pairs of pants that I love. Look at these gorgeous wide leg stretch crepe cream pants and these really cute multi-seasonal wear cotton poplin pants with pockets and a nice drawstring closure. If you want to explore Quince, they offer free shipping and 365-day returns, so you can try pieces at home and see if they actually work in your wardrobe. You can scan the QR code here on the screen or use the link in the description. Step number 2, build your capsule using rolls, not random pieces. This is where a lot of women get stuck. They open their closet and they start pulling really cute things. And you know what? As much as I love cute, we're not doing cute today. We're doing useful. Every piece you pull needs to do a job. And I'm going to walk you through those exact jobs. And you can literally stand in your closet and say, do you have a job here or not? So the first job is your everyday bottoms. I want you to pick 3 bottoms that you actually wear. I want you to choose your everyday, die hard, really love, and feel good in. They fit you today and your lifestyle. Those are the pants I want you to choose. It could be a favorite pair of straight leg jeans, wide leg pants, dark jeans, trousers, a denim skirt, whatever makes sense in your life. So when the bottom half of your outfit is easy, the rest of it falls into place. So job number 2, your tops that don't require special conditions. And you know what I'm talking about here. I've had so many of these through the years, and I don't want you to bring any of these into your wardrobe, into your capsule. You know, the tops that need the perfect bra in order for you to wear them. Or they have to be tucked just right. Or they're only good if you're having a really thin feeling stomach day, or perfect anything. I want you to go with tops that make you feel good when you put them on. You don't have to do anything special when you wear them. And pick 5 that you like to wear right now. So you could give yourself one easy tee, a knit, a button down or a blouse, a slightly nicer top, and one that makes you always feel like yourself. And if all of those feel like too many, that's okay. You can pare that down as well. The third job I have is a third piece to finish your outfit. And this, while we've been building the structure, this is where the magic happens. Because without the third piece, you just have a capsule full of tops and bottoms. But when you start adding that third piece, it adds some dimension, some texture, and a bit more polish. So you only need to pick 2 or 3 third pieces. So for example, this is one of my third pieces. Instead of a vest, it could be a blazer, a denim jacket, a cardigan that doesn't droop, a light coat, or even a sweater jacket. Job number 4 I have is shoes that make your outfits look current. Now for this, you need 2 everyday shoes and 1 nicer pair. Shoes are going to help decide whether your capsule looks modern or stuck. And you don't need trendy shoes. So don't feel like you have to go running out to buy new shoes. What you need are nice classics. And that could be a clean sneaker, a loafer, a sleek ankle boot, a flat that doesn't look dated, or a simple heel if you wear them. So choose your favorite 3 that will work with the pieces you've already selected. Job number 5, the one hero piece. It's optional, but it's fun. People think that capsule wardrobes have to be very strict and very serious, and you can't have any fun with it. Well, that is absolutely not the truth. What you do need to do is scale down so that not everything is that hero piece. That hero piece in this week's capsule, in your capsule challenge, is going to be that personality that you're adding in that really is like, oh, this is me. I absolutely love this piece. I love wearing it. It pulls everything together. And it could be something like a red jacket, a great scarf, a really bold bag, or even a statement earring. In my case, I'm wearing a statement ring today. And it's one small choice like that that can change how the entire capsule feels without even starting over or buying new pieces to the look. So take a moment to think about what your hero piece is going to be in your capsule. Now we've pulled all of the pieces for our capsule and we're ready to move on to step number 3. Make your capsule outfit friendly in 5 minutes. Now we're going to do a quick check before the challenge. I want you to create 3 outfit formulas using your capsule wardrobe. And not full outfits, just the formulas. Not too long ago, I did a full video on the 10 best outfit formulas for 2026. You can go check it out right here. It goes through how to put together outfit formulas and choose them the right way so that getting dressed is so much easier. And this is kind of the next step. So let's talk about quickly. You can, like I said, you can go check it out and come back. But what a formula is: a bottom, a top, a third piece, and a shoe. Or a bottom, a knit, a coat, and a shoe. Or a bottom, a nicer top, a third piece, and a shoe. Now, once you've done that, I want you to take those pieces and mix them up. See how many different ways you can put those pieces together to create different outfits. And what this is going to do, it might seem like a silly idea, but making the attempt at putting together these different outfits, that's how you make your capsule wardrobe work. And that's how you keep your wardrobe from getting boring. So now let's get into the actual challenge. I want you to wear only this capsule for the next 7 days. Treat this like an experiment. Wear only these pieces in your capsule for the next 7 days. And it's not a test, it's not a punishment, it's an experiment. Because here's what happens when you do this. You stop overthinking. You stop scrolling and shopping for a dopamine hit. And you start noticing what actually works on your body and what makes you feel good to wear. And you get answers really fast on what works and doesn't in your wardrobe. So here are the 7-day rules I want you to follow. Rule number 1, you can repeat outfits. If you loved it, wear it again. That's the point. Rule number 2, if you get bored, change one thing. Swap the shoe, swap the third piece, or instead add the hero item. Just one thing. See if that makes a difference. Rule number 3, and this is really important, don't spiral. Instead of trying on a million outfits, I want you to write down what didn't work and why. And that is how you'll build your actual what I need list. And the trick here is you're just letting your capsule show you what's missing from your wardrobe. So now I want to tell you what to track so the week actually helps you. At the end of each day, we're not making this a huge process, by the way, but at the end of each day, just ask yourself, what did I wear? Did I feel comfortable and like myself in that outfit? What did I avoid in my capsule and why? And guess what? By day 7, you're going to know what silhouettes you trust, what pieces are actually carrying your wardrobe, what's outdated in your closet, what's missing, and what you can stop buying. Now that is a power list. What to do after 7 days. This is the whole point. At the end of the week, you're going to do 3 things. You're going to keep the winners in the front row area of your closet. Those are now your real wardrobe. Number 2, you're going to identify one gap item that would help the most. And number 3, you're going to release the pieces that never worked in the week. Because think of it this way, if they couldn't earn a spot in your real week, they're probably not serving you. And the goal here is to stop letting the dead weight run the show of your closet. I really want to know, what is the hardest part for you? Is it picking pieces or trusting that you won't need something else? Because I really want you to feel this shift, and not just in theory, but in real life. That's why it's important to give it a try. Are you going to give the 7-day capsule wardrobe challenge a try? Let me know in the comments. You know I love hearing from you. Stay gorgeous, and I'll see you in the next video.